Hello and welcome again. Welcome to a new edition of Vaughan in Vivo. Vaughan live, that's me. And for the next 2 hours, or for the next couple of hours, I am going to be with you. And I'm going to be with you teaching English and talking about many different things. But basically teaching English. And I hope that you have the opportunity to stay with me also for the next 2 hours, because I honestly think that you will benefit from the experience. And if you can watch this program 2 hours every day, sé que es mucho pedir. I know it's a lot to ask. Lo mismo en inglés que en castellano se dice. I know it's a lot to ask. Pedir es ask for, pero quitamos el for porque no hay complemento después. I know it's a lot to ask to stay here every day for 2 hours, but I honestly think that you will benefit a lot from these 2 hours. And if you have the chance, if you have the opportunity to see some other programs, or to watch, aquí van los dos verbos, to watch some other programs on Aprende Inglés TV, I think as time goes by, conforme pasa el tiempo, you will notice very positive changes in your English, in your listening comprehension, above all, sobre todo, especially, se dice incluso más especially in your listening comprehension, you will notice very positive changes. And when you understand better, you feel more confident. It's a psychological aspect that is intimately connected to your listening ability. And the moment you begin to understand better, you have a feeling, a sensation that you have better control of the communication environment. And when that happens, you begin to speak better. Not because you know more vocabulary or because your grammar is better or you know more expressions, simply because you feel more confident. So the psychological component in learning a second language is extremely important, and it is very closely connected to this part of your body, el oído, listening comprehension. So, for the next 2 hours, you will hear me speaking probably 60% of the time in the next 2 hours. My first 2 segments of 25 minutes will be with 2 students. My third segment will probably be with 1 student. Sometimes I'm alone in the third segment. And in the final segment, I'm always alone, just you and me. In which case, 100% of all of the English you hear is native, in my case, American English. So, shall we start? ¿Empezamos? Shall we start? Fijaos cómo uso shall, que los libros de gramática dicen que es futuro para la primera y primera persona del plural y del singular, que es cierto, pero solemos decir will, siempre. Ahora, la expresión, cuando yo hago una sugerencia, ¿muevo el micrófono? ¿Lo muevo o no? Shall I move the microphone? ¿Hablo más lento? ¿Hablo más despacio? Shall I speak? Estoy haciendo una sugerencia y un poco pidiendo tu consenso, tu acuerdo en esto. ¿Abro la ventana? Shall I open the window? ¿Nos vamos? Shall we go? Okay. ¿Empezamos? En castellano utilizas el presente. ¿Empezamos? En inglés no. Decimos shall I or shall we. Siempre es I or we en estos casos. So shall we begin? All right. I have 2 people with me. I think you know both of them. And if you don't, I will introduce them to you, or I will introduce you to them right now. Okay? Sitting on my left is Blanca. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
You look lovely today.
Thank you very much.
Very, very nice. Okay? You know, until I met you, I never paid attention to Oriental women. My God, now every Oriental woman I see in the street, I pay attention, okay? You're changing me, Blanca. All right, and Jose Felix, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Ask Jose Felix if he is glad to be here.
Are you glad to be here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, ask him if he enjoys my classes.
Do you enjoy his classes?
Yes, I do.
¿Cómo?
Do you enjoy his classes?
Yes, I do.
Ask him if he learns a lot with me.
Do you learn a lot with him?
Yes, I do.
Ask him how long he has known me.
How long have you known him?
I've known him for 1 month.
No. You've known me for about 2 years, I think.
As a teacher.
As a teacher, no, but how long have you known me as a person?
Yeah.
For
I've
about
known you for more than 2 years.
For more than 2 years. Ask him how long he has been studying English.
How long have you been studying English?
I've been studying English like the rest of Spanish
People?
The rest of people.
No, like the rest of the Spanish people.
Like the rest of the Spanish people on my EGB and my BUP.
No, during primary and secondary school.
Okay.
No digas EGB, BUP, because really, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
That's the old system. And we say primary school or elementary school and secondary school and university or higher education. So, you've been studying English all your life?
Yes.
Okay. And ask him how long he has been living in Madrid.
How long have you been living in Madrid?
I've been living in Madrid for 20 years.
Ask him how long he has been coming to this studio.
How long have you been coming to this studio?
I've been coming to this studio for 2 months, 1 month. I don't remember.
Si son dos, ¿cómo lo dirías?
2 months
Good.
and
All right.
1 month.
Or 1 month. And ask him how long he's been living in his current flat.
How long have you been living in your current flat?
I've been living in my current flat for the last 20 years.
Okay, ask him how long his parents have been living in Ontoria de Valdearados.
How long have your parents been living in Ontoria de Valdearados? No, I
Eso
don't.
es. Fuente del Valle de los Arados. Ontoria de Valdearados.
They've been living in Ontario Banderados for more than 70 years.
For more than 70 years. Ask him how long his father has been a wine producer.
Excuse me?
His father is a wine producer.
Yes.
His father produces, grows, cultivates, picks, sells wine. So his father produces wine.
Yes.
Okay, now, ask Jose Felix how long his father has been a wine producer, productor.
Okay. How long has your father been a wine producer?
Very good.
He's been a wine producer for more than 70 years.
Really? For more than 70 it was. Okay. Ask him if his grandfather was a wine producer.
Was your grandfather a wine producer?
Yes, he was.
Ask him if he knew his grandfather.
Did you know your grandfather?
No, I didn't.
Ask him how old his grandfather was when he died.
How old were you when your grandfather died?
No. He didn't know his grandfather,
Okay.
which means probably his grandfather died
Before.
he was born. Ask him how old his grandfather was when he died.
How old was your grandfather when he died?
I think he died when he was about 70.
He was about 70.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And you didn't know him?
No, I didn't know him.
Okay.
He was born the same day that my sister was born.
No, he died the same day.
He died the same day that my sister was born.
Okay, good.
So-
Really? Okay. And ask him if he knew his grandmother.
Did you know your grandmother?
No, I didn't.
Ask him if his grandmother died before her husband.
Did your grandmother died before?
Die.
Did your grandmother die before her husband?
Yes, she did.
Ask him if his grandmother died when she was still young.
Did your grandmother die when she was still young?
No, not because
No.
no, because she died before I was born.
Yeah, I know, but did she die when she was still young?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I think she was still young because she was around 50.
Okay, good. And ask him if he knew his other grandparents.
Did you know the other grandfathers?
Yes, I did.
Grandparents, Blanca.
Excuse me.
Grandfathers son abuelos varones.
Okay.
Grandparents.
Okay.
Ask if he knew his mother's parents.
Okay.
Did you?
Did you know your mother's fathers?
Parents.
Did you know your mother's parents?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Ask him how old he was when his mother's father died. How old? Blanca ya no puede. Okay.
Excuse me. How old?
Ask him how old he was when his mother's father died. What's the matter? What's the matter? Let's bring me the camera. I have a problem here. Okay, now, You have, excuse me, Blanca, you have 1 minute to recover. Okay, I'll come back to you. All right? I'll take over. Yo te relevo, ¿vale? I'll take over. Jose Felix.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine. Thank
Okay,
you.
now, how old were you when your mother's father died?
I was 24.
Oh, wow. Okay. How old was she when she died?
She was 86.
She was 86. Where were you living when your grandmother died?
I was living here in Madrid.
Okay, good. Okay. And was she from Ontoria?
Yes, she was.
Was her husband from Ontoria?
Yes, he was.
Were your other grandparents from Ontoria?
Yes, they were. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, Blanca, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to drink some water?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you going to have another laughing attack?
It depends on you.
But am I funny?
No, because you are making fun with the same words.
No, I'm not making fun of anybody. We're simply using the basic structure of the English language.
Okay.
I'm forcing you to use normal structures correctly. That's all.
Okay.
And my objective is for you to gain familiarity and then agility. Agilidad. Familiaridad primero, agilidad después, with the basic structure. Porque de esa forma se despeja el camino gramatical de toda la maleza y las lianas que te enredan, se te enredan en tu camino hacia la fluidez y la soltura. Porque la soltura, Blanca, depende básicamente de dos cosas. La confianza que puedas tener en ti misma a la hora de expresarte. Si tienes confianza ciega, te expresarás con cierta soltura a pesar de cometer 1000 errores. Pero si podemos eliminar esos errores, esos enredos, sí, esas maleza, entonces se despeja el camino y andas con una tranquilidad tremenda. Entonces hablas con aplomo. Entonces, si quieres hablar no solo con soltura, sino con aplomo, también tenemos que atender aspectos gramaticales y no solo psicológicos de confianza. Okay?
Okay.
All right. But we need to practice and practice. Como el buen malabarista que hasta no practica, o un cualquier que sea actor de circo, circus performer, para ser experto en la cuerda floja, hay que andar por ahí 1000 veces. Requiere mucha práctica. Mucho ensayo, una y otra vez. Now ask Jose Felix, how many generations of his family are from Ontoria?
How many generations of your family
Are
are from Ontoria?
As far as I know, I think there are more than 10 generations. Yeah.
So you are burgoles hasta el tuétano.
Castellano.
All right. And is Ontoria in Burgos or in León?
It's in Burgos.
All right. Is Burgos a big province or a small province?
I think it's quite a big province.
It's quite a big.
It's quite a big province.
Is it a cold province in the winter or is it a mild province in the winter?
It's a cold province in winter.
Okay, good. Ask Blanca if she has ever been to Burgos.
Have you ever been in Burgos?
No, se dice tú.
Have you ever been to Burgos?
Yes, many times.
Ask her if she has ever been to Santander.
Have you ever been to Santander?
Yes, I have.
Ask her if she's ever been to Cuenca.
Have you ever been to Cuenca?
Yes, I have.
Ask her if she has ever been to Teruel.
Have you ever been to Teruel?
I haven't.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Ask me if I think she should go to Teruel.
Do you think she should go to Teruel?
Definitely. Definitely no significa definitivamente. Definitely means sin lugar, sin duda. Por supuesto que sí. Ask me why I think she should visit Teruel.
Why do you think she should visit Teruel?
It's a very interesting province. Ask me why.
Why do you think it's a very interesting province?
No digas why do you think. Está bien. Okay. Just why is it a very interesting province? Why?
Why is it a very interesting province?
Well, have you ever been to Teruel?
No, I haven't.
Okay, Teruel city is nice. It's small, but it's a very nice city. Albarracín is one of the most interesting places in Spain. Okay? It's a Very, very beautiful and very interesting town. Alcañiz in Andorra, no Andorra la Bella, Andorra in Teruel, are very interesting towns. And Alcoriza in the north, okay, are very interesting. And Teruel is a forgotten province for many people, but it contains a lot of interesting places, all right? A lot of interesting places.
Teruel too exists.
Sorry?
Teruel too exists.
No, también existe. Teruel exists too, okay?
So.
All right, now, so you've never been to Teruel. Now, ask Blanca if she has ever been to Huelva.
Have you ever been to Huelva?
No, I haven't.
Ask her if she's ever been to India.
Have you ever been to India?
No, I haven't.
Ask her if she has ever been to Scotland.
Have you ever been to Scotland?
No, I haven't.
Ask her if she's ever been to the United States.
Have you ever been to the United States?
Yes, I have.
Ask her how many times she has been there.
How many times have you been there?
Been con B.
How many times have you been there?
Twice.
Twice, okay. Ask her if she has ever been to Texas.
Have you ever been to Texas?
No, I haven't.
Okay, very good. Now, tell Jose Felix to ask me how old I was when I left Texas.
Asking how old he was when he left Texas.
How old
Ábreme how.
how old were you when you left Texas?
Okay, how old were you? How old were you? Repeat.
How old were you
When
when
you-
you left Texas?
When I left Texas, definitively, I was 22. Okay. Ask me if I had a girlfriend when I left Texas.
Did you have a girlfriend when you left Texas?
Left Texas? Left Texas.
Left Texas.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Ask me if I flew here from Texas.
Did you fly here from Texas?
No, I didn't. Tell Jose Felix to ask me if I flew here from Dallas.
Asking if he flew here from Dallas.
Did you fly here from Dallas?
From. Cierra la boca.
Did you fly here from Dallas?
From Dallas? From Dallas? No, I didn't. Tell him to ask me where I flew here from.
Asking.
Ask him.
Ask him where he flew from.
From, okay?
Where did you fly here from?
I flew here from Atlanta. Tell him to ask me why I came here from Atlanta.
Asking why he came,
Here.
why he from.
Okay, Blanca.
I'm-
Listen to me. Ask him why he came here from Atlanta. Repeat.
Okay.
Ask him.
She's laughing at me.
No, she's laughing at me.
No,
Ask him.
excuse me.
You can't.
I can't.
Do you need another minute?
Yes.
She needs another minute. Okay.
Okay, I'm okay.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now
I
tell.
just couldn't help it. I don't know why.
All right, okay.
Okay.
We'll give you, do you need a tranquilizer?
No, it's because when you told me I have to close my mouth with N, the way you
do-
show me your mouth, it make me laugh.
It made me laugh.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, close your mouth. La M. Say, cierra la boca con la M.
Okay.
Close your mouth. Him.
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 Hmm, him.
Puedes abrirlo después, pero cierra.
Okay.
Him.
Him.
All right. Hen es gallina. Y si dices, si no cierras la boca con la M, me estás llamando gallina.
Okay.
Si dices ask him, es pregúntale a él. Ask hen es pregunta gallina.
Okay.
Okay. So, am I a hen?
No, you're
I'm not.
Definitely not.
I'm not okay. I'm not a hen. I'm an English teacher.
Yes.
Is there a difference between an English teacher and a hen?
A big difference.
Okay, good. Now, tell Jose Felix to ask me. Ya he olvidado la pregunta. Okay, I didn't come here from Texas.
Okay.
So tell Jose, no, I came here from Atlanta. Now, tell Jose Felix to ask me why I came here from Atlanta.
Ask him why he came here from Atlanta.
Why did you come here from Atlanta?
From Atlanta. From at.
Why did you come here from Atlanta?
Fromage.
It's the same
From
problem
at.
with the final M as
Yeah.
Blanca has.
Okay. I came here from Atlanta because I was in Atlanta before coming here.
Yeah.
I was in Atlanta before coming here. Tell him to ask me why I was in Atlanta before coming to Spain.
Ask him why he was in Atlanta before coming to Spain.
Why were you in Atlanta before coming to Spain?
Why were you? Why were you in Atlanta?
Why were you in Atlanta?
Because my sister lives there. Well, she lived there. Tell him to ask me what my sister was doing in Atlanta.
Ask him why, what his sister was doing in Atlanta.
What was your sister doing in Atlanta?
Your sister. Guess you are.
Your.
What was your sister? My sister, your sister. My sister, your sister. Repeat.
My sister, your sister.
Your, no, your.
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 Your. La cámara. Más. Poco más. Close up. Your. Your. My cup, your cup. My microphone, your microphone. My table, your table. My eyes, your eyes. Your. Y esos, tus ojos o tu nariz, tu mesa, tu micrófono, your, o su de usted, o su de ustedes, sus de ustedes, o vuestro, o sea, vuestros ojos, your. Your no cambia, tiene 4 formas en castellano y una sola forma en inglés, your. Tu micrófono, your microphone. Su micrófono de usted, your microphone. Vuestro micrófono, your microphone. Su micrófono de ustedes, your microphone. In many aspects, in many parts of English, it's easier, much easier than Spanish. Your. Only one phonetic sound, your, covers 4 different possibilities in Spanish that foreign people have to learn when they come here. So some aspects of English are more difficult than Spanish, and some aspects of Spanish are more difficult than English. Now, with only one word that covers tu, su, tus y vuestros, etc., then learn it well. Your. Repeat.
Your.
No. Your.
Your.
¿Cómo se dice su libro? Her book.
Her book.
Her, your.
Her, your.
Rima. My book, her book, your book. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Your. I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Sure, no, sure.
Sure.
All right. Your. Y también la contracción you are my student, suena idéntico. You're my student. Tú eres tu propio jefe. Ahí nos tenemos juntos los dos. Tú eres tu propio jefe. You're your own boss. You're your own boss. You're. Como un yo, pero cambiamos el nombre a you're. Okay. You're your own boss. You're. Y el inicio de Europa es igual. Europe. Casi como si estuviera diciendo tú estás arriba. Europe. You're not down. Pero acentuando la primera sílaba. Europe. Your microphone. Europe. Okay? So, try to emulate these sounds. Your book. My book. Your book. Y practicad esto. Con todos los objetos que tenéis en la habitación cuyos nombres conocéis. Dicen, my bed, empezad con my bed. Mi cama, tu cama. Mi almohada, tu almohada. My bed, your bed. My pillow, your pillow. My picture, your picture. My television, your television. My microphone, your microphone. My cup, your cup. My finger, your finger. My eyes, your eyes. Okay. Y my and your, incluso con plurales. Tus ojos, tu ojo. Your no cambia. Your eye, your eyes. Your finger, your fingers. We'll come back in just a few minutes and continue practicing basic aspects of the language. And maybe in the next 25 minutes, Blanca will not lose her cool, okay? We'll try. I'm going to speak to her during the break, okay? 5 minutes, okay?